Empowering people and inspiring change. My name is Melissa Blinn, and I am the founder of EpicLuv, cultivating self-love around mind, body, and soul, and supporting you to create the freedom and purpose that you desire in your life to live an epic life like myself. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about an uncomfortable subject for myself, and it is workaholism was my escape and my avoidism. And when I realized over the last couple of years how I put work in front of everything, even when it came down to taking care of myself, unfortunately, I had to lose one of the most important relationships in my life. And I also ended up getting adrenal fatigue and completely burnt out and mentally and physically exhausted. You know what they say, sometimes you have to have shit happen to you in order for you to wake up and make a different change. And those were two big things that actually slapped me in my face to make me to really realize what was important, and was I taking care of my mind, body, and soul, and filling my self-love cup up on a daily basis, and in turn giving me the space to show up for the people that I love the most? And the answer was no. And so because of my workaholism being the way that I avoided connection to myself and other people, I had originally associated workaholism and my job and my career to my self-worth and my self-value. But as you see, peeling the onion away and the layers away, it ended up costing me a significant impact to my health, and eventually it costed a relationship that meant the world to me. So why am I sharing this uncomfortable subject with you? Well, the reality of it is I'm here to share this message with you because workaholism has become one of the number one ways that we as a society avoid taking care of ourselves and other people around us and showing up, stepping up, and speaking up to be the best version of ourselves. And when we don't take that time and carve out that time to fill our mental and emotional and physical well-being love cup up more often than not, we end up getting mentally burnt out, physically burnt out, and we're in this hamster wheel called go, 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 go. And over time, we think that's normal. And when we associate that normal as that a normal behavior, ultimately over time it becomes an unconscious habit, and our health suffers and the people that we love the most suffer. And in turn, it can cost us something when it comes to our health, like it did for me. And then it also can in turn cost us the relationships that matter the most to us. So why do we avoid? Why is workaholism a way that we all escape, or drinking or drugs or numbing out? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Well, the science shows that it is an unconscious way that we avoid uncomfortable feelings and actually avoid listening to our internal soul and really getting honest with what we need and how do we trust ourselves to speak up and step up and show up and really put ourselves first and foremost. When we do that, we are not only showing that we matter, our health matters, and we respect ourselves first and foremost, we are then in turn teaching the other people in front of us how to show up, step up, and speak up for us. And then it also gives us the opportunity to feel better, feel fucking energized, feel amazing, and then start to rewire the brain that good things take time. That really connection, the more connected that we are to our body when something's off, the quicker that we can pivot and make a better decision for our mental and physical well-being. The more we're connected to ourselves, we have the ability to connect to the people that we love the most from a deeper level of vulnerability and intimacy. And just think about it. And as I've talked about in previous posts, that actual self-care makes your sex life that much better because you're connected to yourself. But if you have the limiting decision and limiting belief that your work and your job title proves your self-worth and your value, over time, that's going to dissipate and you're left with feeling empty, drained, and ultimately alone. I only say that from experience because that has what it's done to me. And I'm here to say that it's been a hard dose of reality for me to take a look in the mirror and change the way that I live my life. One of the big reasons why I moved to living by the beach is because I wanted to change my environment. I wanted to put my physical and mental body in a different environment that helped me to slow down, really lean into the schedule of my dreams, lead me into the emotional and physical environment of my dreams. And now I've been here for going on almost 7 months off and on, and I am the happiest and healthiest I've been in a long time. And I'm more connected to myself than I've ever been. And I'm happy to say that workaholism has been thrown out the window, and I live a very financially abundant and secure lifestyle. And I love my job supporting epic clients like you. And I don't even start my day until 10 o'clock in the morning every single day. Think about that. I get to wake up, meditate, manifest, move my ass, and masturbate more often than not. Yes, I said that. And then I put on my work hat. Then I show up, step up, and speak up to support you. But it wasn't until I started to create that space for myself and put myself first to really ultimately fill my self-care cup up, and realize that when I could do that for myself and in turn create space and time for the connection that I crave with the people that I love the most, work came third. Didn't come first anymore. It came third. Workaholism is a way that keeps us safe and avoids us from connection to ourselves and the people around us the most. So, if you struggle from mental clarity, any type of mental or emotional burnout, and physical burnout, and exhaustion all the time, I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. Empowering people and inspiring change. My name is Melissa Blinn, and I am the founder of EpicLuv, cultivating self-love around health and wellness when it comes to your mental and physical well-being. I look forward to working with you, and have a kick-ass week.